What's up guys, my name is Matt and you've reached the Baguette universe, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a tutorial on how to make a Mobcrush chat overlay for your live streams. Now, I looked online for this for about 4 hours. I could not find one anywhere. It was pretty ridiculous, so I had to fool around for a little bit and I literally had to make my own. Now, it's not as complex as you'd think. It's more like just a lot of searching around. That's why I'm not like super powerful and I have tons of pride and like that. It doesn't take much skill to set up. It just took a lot of skill to find. So I'm going to teach you guys today how to set that up. So I'm just going to get right into it. So what you're going to do first is you're going to want to go into sources and you're going to go to browser source and you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it pizza. And now I'm good for the purposes of recording because I just recorded this video and this got in the way. I'm going to make this small. You guys don't need to. And I'm going to do everything over here so you guys can see it. So, what we're going to input is my Mobcrush name, which is this. Mobcrush.com/TGB. It can be your Mobcrush name too. That's literally this is just for example. And for the width, we're going to do width and height by 1,000. You can change these later. If you want to make the thing thinner, as you guys can see right here when I try and stretch it just to the right, it shrinks the whole thing. You guys can just use the width and lower it or make it higher depending on how you want it. So don't use the stretch tool for many things because it doesn't really do much. I'm going to put mine at 60 frames per second. You don't need to. It's based on user preference and if your computer can handle 60 frames videos or web pages. And CSS, this is where we get into some complex stuff. This is theoretically supposed to make everything in the background transparent, make the font really special, and unfortunately it does not work with Mobcrush, but it does make the chat a lot more legible. So we're going to put that in just for legibility. I'll leave the code in the description. So we're going to hit OK, and as you guys can see we have this little tab here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sources, or not sources, sorry, I'm going to go to pizza, and then go, or whatever you guys named it. I'm going to go to filters, and we're going to move this over so it's not overlapping the other thing. And what we're going to do in filters is we're going to go to color key. Doesn't really matter what you call it. Put all of these down to nothing. You can change them if you want, but I mean only if you really know what you're doing. I'm going to very specifically, yeah, you can put them at 0. Nope, you can't. Whatever. And then you're going to go to custom color, select color, pick screen color, and pick the color of the background of the text, meaning like the the gray. And I think my mouse is hovering over it somewhat right now. If I think, I'm not sure. OBS is kind of weird. I'm gonna hit OK, and it's gonna make everything transparent like that. And you see when you raise these and lower these, it just makes things harder to read. That's all I can really say about that. So there's that. You have the transparent part, but you're saying, Matt, there's still all the other stuff there. Well, not to worry. Open a crop/pad. You can call it whatever you want. It's still kind of up to your preference. And I believe it's left. Yes, it is. You're going to want to set this, I think I did 661. The bottom, I think I did, what was it? 81? 80? 79. Or no, 79. Yeah, I would do 81. You can do 80, but there may be a black bar that shows up at the bottom. I mean, that's honestly, that's about it. So as you can see, right here, I have this red box with the chat and stuff in it. Now what I can do is stretch it to be this high. And if you do want the chat to be that legible, then leave it at that. Maybe shrink it a little bit because I personally like to put a little logo above right here, and you're done. Or if you want to do the alternative, which is per se get it up to that high but still as thin as it was there, which is to you guys looks illegible. I'm going to show you really quickly what it looks like when you go into an actual thing. This is what it actually looks like, so not to worry, it doesn't look that small to everyone. But if you want it to be higher, what you can do is go back into whatever you called it, or your browser source, and you're going to go to height, and just set it to, let's say, that seems about right. And it's going to go through the thing, and I set it a little bit too big, so let's go back and change that. 250. Pretty close. You guys get the gist of it. You can set it to whatever you want for the height to get it to match up with the side. Now, I have it like that, and I'm going to quickly delete this because I don't need it, because this is my stream setup, where I have my YouTube chat right here, Twitch chat over here. You can't see it because it loads a different way, and my Mobcrush chat over here. Now, if you guys do want tutorials in the YouTube chat and Twitch chat, there's plenty on YouTube already, but I will do one if you guys need me to and want me to. That's perfectly fine. I just don't want to look like I'm just hogging for or begging for views. I'm not. I'm just like helping you guys out, because as far as I know, there is no tutorial online of how to do this, and there are very, very few Mobcrush streamers that do it. According to my friend, I've never seen a Mobcrush streamer do it, period. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. My name is Matt, or the Baggate Universe. Please like, subscribe, and all of that amazing stuff if you guys did like the video and you do want to show some support. If not, completely fine, man. Completely fine. It's just a hobby. And sorry if I sound really out of it. I've only had about 2 hours of sleep, and I missed school because I only had 2 hours of sleep. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.